Hey everybody, and welcome back to my part 2 of New Orleans Mardi Gras 2024 nightlife video. Let's get to it. While still navigating through Partyland, I saw some cool sights. A little MC club. A lot of people still trying to get beads from the people from the top floor. And a random chess game in the middle of this Partyland. Then down the street, I see a bright beacon of light. My curiosity got the better of me, so I decided to go towards it and see what it was. And boy, was I surprised. Crossing the street, it was these beautiful bright arches that says Armstrong, which I believe was the entrance to some kind of art museum or art garden of some sort. But sadly, it was closed and I could not enter. But I saw this sign when I was walking around the other side to see if it was open. I continued to explore in the night to see what else I could find. I eventually came across this singing guy. Continuing down the plaza, I encountered the 4 horsemen of the Louisiana New Orleans Mardi Gras district. At least that's what I call them. But going down the street and looking at the distance, I saw a strange shadow of some figure with its arms up. So I decided to go towards it to see what it was. Getting closer, I realized this was some kind of church. And the statue holding his arms up was the Virgin Mary. And I took these photos that reminded me of some kind of cool cover art of some kind of singer or rap group. But continuing on, I eventually found this beautiful church. And man, it just took my breath away at the beautiful architecture. In doing more research, I found out this is St. Louis Cathedral. And right in front of this building is Jackson Park. My bad, I meant Square. As I made my way to the front of Jackson Square just to take better photos of the St. Louis Cathedral, I found out that, it was closed. So since I couldn't get good photos, I decided to cross the street to take better photos from the staircase I saw. But then looking behind me, I saw that there were more buildings surrounding the area. And I saw what I thought was the ocean, but later turned out to be the Mississippi River. So I made my way down from the staircase, heading towards the river, and I saw this gorgeous train track area covered in bricks of gray and white. Then I heard a strange, kind of creepy song coming from a distance, and this fella was playing his DJ set, or whatever it may be. After our small exchange of exchanging grunts and nods, I continued on to the river to look at its gorgeous beauty. And I turned back to take pictures of Jack's Brewery, because it looks awesome. So I continued right on this Riverwalk path, and there I saw an old-fashioned steamboat ferry. Before I got there, I saw this fence covered with probably thousands and thousands of locks. It reminded me a lot of San Antonio's Loverlock Lane next to the Riverwalk. But it was still a cool sight to see. Continuing on, I still approached the ferry to see if I could get any more good photos, or to see if I was lucky and it was somehow in some way still open. Unfortunately, it was still locked and it was closed. But still, I got some really good photos of this and its board and prices as well. I also saw this statue near that area. So I decided to head back, taking cool photos along the way of this street, this place, and whatever else I could see and find on the way. Heading down one of the streets, it seemed like the park was over. It was dead and lifeless. Until I found another live band. This one was pretty cool. I returned back to the Las Vegas looking street to see what other cool stores I could find before I went back to my car. And luckily I found one cool store, this store. This store had about everything to meet every Mardi Gras need. From t-shirt, jackets, to hats, to masks, jewelry, and galore. Looking at this failed summoning of the New Orleans Little Monster, I realized that wherever I parked, it still had that big mess. But when I arrived, I was so surprised to see what changed. That team I saw earlier did an absolutely amazing job. The street was completely unrecognizable. It was like nothing ever happened. I was absolutely in awe and shock and amazement. And this truly lifted my spirits. And I'm so glad I came to have this awesome experience. I tip my hat to those guys working in that team to clean up the street. And this is the end of the video, guys. And here's a sneak peek of day 2 for the next video. Hope to see you there, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and take care and have a nice day and be safe out there.